Today we roll back 30 years to the year 1995. Our daughter is 2.5 years old and this is her first visit to Disney MGM Studios, one of our favourite parks. So join us and see it through her eyes. Here we are in 1995 at the Disney MGM Studios, and we used to love this park both for its iconic entrance, but also it was very different from every other theme park. We loved the street performers that they had in abundance. Our daughter is 2.5 and already well versed in Disney, though this will be her first theme park. One of the things that I remember most about Disney MGM was the iconic 1930s cars, starting with the garage on the right hand side as you came into the park and you stared up Hollywood Boulevard, taking in the iconic Chinese theatre that was right at the end of that street. Absolutely great.
You don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world.
And here we are at that iconic Chinese theatre, and it used to house the Great Movie Ride, a relaxing and quite cool space, if I remember, take you through the movies.
Although Johnny Weissmuller is probably the best known Tarzan, he did have some tough competition to try to roll his first film. While casting the 1932 movie Tarzan the Ape Man, producers seriously considered an actor.
I'll bide my time, but just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
I think the sooner we all get out of Oz, the better.
And after some much loved respite from the sun, we decided to take in the street performers.
Keep going! Oh yeah, they're gonna look at you, don't worry, keep going! Keep going! Is that enough?
Later visits to MGM Studios never seemed to have either the quantity of or the quality of street performers that we found on this occasion, Molly's first visit. One of the things that we enjoyed was the way that the street performers made their shows very interactive, interfacing into the crowd, and for some reason we always seem to get involved.
I mean, not you, I mean you as a group. Women, man, women, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about women. And they refuse because they say I don't got what it takes. So that's why I'm throwing myself to the ground. Step back.
No. Mr. Bees, I can show you. I can teach.
How much is that dog in the window? Oh, that?
We'll just find something simple, you know, something that you can suddenly do. Simple. Like this right here.
Yeah?
Hello. This man I went out with the other night.
You have a lot of dates, Lottie.
Oh, no, he's wonderful. In fact, he actually looked up from a camera when we went out.
Really?
Yes, but before we went out, you know what he did?
No.
He brought me a lovely bouquet of flowers.
Bought you a lovely bouquet of flowers.
Oh, yes, they were gorgeous.
That's it?
Well, yes, he got on his knees and then he handed me the flowers. Do you remember that?
Yes. It will probably sprout later.
I
mean, with the right fertilizer,
I know.
you get some manure and you put
Mr.
that...
Peace!
What?
You don't give a woman a twig and talk about manure? What kind of man are you?
Molly, totally unsure of what had happened and who these strange people were that had accosted her parents, put it all behind her as she queued up for her first character, meet and greet.
I'm gonna turn and face Daddy. Face Daddy. Face Daddy.
In 1995, MGM Studios was very much about interactions, meeting the characters and experiencing the various street acts that performed comedy and musical interludes. It was different to the other parks. MGM had lots of shows such as the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular, Jim Henderson's Muppet Vision in 4D, Beauty and the Beast. There were a couple of thrill rides, the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror and Star Tours, and there were also shows that encouraged audience participation at the Superstar television, something Joanne just had to partake in.
See the light, it seems so wrong, but now it seems so right. I remember one night, I remember one night, I remember one night, I remember that night. Ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your day. It's our problem-free philosophy. Sing it. Hakuna Matata. So, why when he was a young warthog, when I was a young warthog.
These interactions can be a bit much. There's a lot of hustle and bustle, a lot of music, and you got to see and even meet the stars of your Disney's videos. Dad, though, seems to be more interested in the old cars rather than the characters. And it wasn't long before we were actually lining up behind a rope wall to take in the new parade.
And Molly, look.
When it comes to exotic type memories, I'm telling you, it's a world-class menagerie. It's all they have to be seen on your mom. Just to get to walking on the celebrity. 60 elements of what's more with his birds and lions and red. With his golden neighbors, his cooks, his bakers, his birds and more of
After the parade, it was time to take in the Backlot tour. Now, this is a combination of both a tram ride and some walking. It takes you past a mock residential street, which had the house facades of a number of television shows. Real star, though, was Catastrophe Canyon. We then continue on the tram part of the tour, going past a number of props in the prop graveyard. And I always found it fascinating as you saw some of the machines that you recognised from either a film or a TV show.
Okay, folks, as I look ahead, I can see the next tour group coming up now, so don't give anything away because they have no idea what they're in for. Just smile, wave, and act dry. Smile, wave, and act dry.
Three blue permits from the movie Frank Roger Rabbit. Each permit represents the same car in different stage construction. We would just smile and wave.
Okay, here's another one of these big wine corners here. How you doing back there? All right, great to see you. Now, we didn't lose anybody in the candy, did we?
Also at the end of the Backlot tour there was this area which was a tribute to Roger Rabbit, and it was next to, if I remember, the restaurant Studio Catering, and this area had a number of activities for the Ackham warehouses, including these crates that you could open up and experience various different sounds. There was also, if I remember correctly, a set of bricks that was falling down and a steamroller that had crashed through the wall that you could lie in front of and get a photo opportunity. Molly had the time of her life at the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movie set adventure. Now this was a playground and it was located in the Streets of America section. It was based upon the 1989 film Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. The playground was reflecting a scene in the film where the kids are trying to escape through the garden or the backyard and they're all shrunk. So this playground featured a safe landing area, rubberized, but also 30-foot high grasses, an enormous dog's nose, enormous ants, and lots of things to navigate or to slide down.
There goes the baker with his tray like always. The same old bread rolls to sell. Every morning just the same since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town.
Good morning, girl.
Good morning, monsieur.
Where are you off to?
Bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk.
That's nice.
Oh,
Marie,
right.
the baggage.
Beast!
Go.
I tried to get her sooner.
It's over, Beast. That is mine. It's me.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared, Beauty and the Beast.
In this area, the New York street area, there were a number of buildings and also building facades with false perspectives, and together they gave you the view that you were on a classic long New York street. One end of the street there was a small stage which hosted a number of acts, including the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which must have been amazingly hot in those outfits, and also other more traditional like jazz bands. point in the day where it was time to now call it a rest, and we made our way to Echo Lake. On the edge of the lake is a dinosaur-shaped snack bar. A few years later, when we were in Homosassa, we went to a place called Spring Hill. There we found the very similar dinosaur-shaped garage, which is known locally as Harold.
Did you give them a kiss?
Yeah.
Did you see the Little Mermaid?
Yeah.
And so you saw Ariel, and who else did you see with Ariel?
Ursula.
Ursula.
Yeah.
And who else?
Else.
Yeah, who else?
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast, yeah. Did you see Aladdin?
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw all sorts of things. We saw a big parade, didn't we? And we've seen lots of bands, haven't we? Was it good? Did you have a good day today?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.